snow-covered towns where time seems frozen, cities that once roared with industry now whisper stories to those still listening, and yet millions stay. Why? The reasons aren't always what you'd expect. Some involve loyalty, others, opportunity. A few are too personal to explain. But today, we're diving deep into the real reasons people choose to stay in upstate New York when so many have left. And trust me, number 6 will surprise you. But before we start, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're pulling back the curtain, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now let's dive in. One of the biggest reasons people continue to live in upstate New York is the relatively low cost of living compared to places like New York City or other coastal metros. While Manhattan's median home price hovers around $750,000, places like Syracuse, Binghamton, or Utica offer median home prices between $120,000 and $180,000. That means people can actually afford to own a home, and a decent-sized one at that. Rent is also significantly lower. In Albany, for example, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is about $1,200 compared to over $3,000 in NYC. Property taxes are high, yes, but when weighed against mortgage and rent savings, many still come out ahead. Groceries, gas, and everyday services are more affordable too. For those not chasing Wall Street dreams, but rather seeking stability, space, and a reasonable lifestyle, the cost of living in upstate New York is a major draw. Upstate New York is packed with breathtaking scenery that keeps nature lovers rooted. From the Adirondack Mountains to the Finger Lakes to the shores of Lake Ontario, the region offers 4 full seasons of outdoor experiences. The Adirondack Park alone spans over 6 million acres, making it larger than Yellowstone, Yosemite, Grand Canyon, and Glacier National Parks combined. Residents can hike, ski, fish, boat, camp, and kayak, all within a short drive from their homes. In the fall, people travel from all over to witness upstate's spectacular foliage. Places like Letchworth State Park, often called the Grand Canyon of the East, draw over 700,000 visitors a year. For locals, though, this kind of access isn't a vacation, it's their backyard. The natural beauty and abundance of outdoor activities give residents a lifestyle that's hard to replicate in more urban or suburban areas, keeping them grounded in a slower, scenic rhythm of life. Unlike the anonymity that often comes with urban life, upstate New York towns and cities foster a deep sense of community. Whether it's small towns like Sconatelles or tight-knit neighborhoods in cities like Schenectady or Elmira, people know their neighbors, and that matters. Local fairs, farmers markets, parades, and school sports events become community rituals. Towns host everything from apple festivals to county fairs that draw thousands annually. In smaller school districts, parents, teachers, and students know one another by name, creating a support system that feels more personal and connected. According to a Siena College survey, 72% of upstate residents say they feel a strong attachment to their local community, even more so than economic opportunity. This isn't just about nostalgia, it's about daily life feeling familiar and meaningful. For many, that sense of belonging outweighs big city opportunity and keeps generations rooted in the same towns where they grew up. Upstate New York is home to an impressive number of respected colleges and universities, many of which are economic anchors and cultural hubs. Cornell University, a member of the Ivy League, sits in Ithaca and draws students and faculty from around the world. Syracuse University is a major presence with nationally ranked programs in communications, law, and public policy. The SUNY system, one of the largest public university networks in the country, has strong campuses in Albany, Binghamton, Geneseo, and Oswego, offering affordable, quality education. Research institutions like the University at Buffalo bring in over $400 million annually in research funding, contributing to medical and tech advancements. These schools don't just serve students, they create jobs, incubate startups, and offer cultural experiences like theater, sports, and lectures. For families, living near these schools can mean discounted tuition and intellectual stimulation. For graduates, they offer solid local employment options and reasons to stay. Let's pause for a second, because I want to hear from you. Do you agree with the reasons we've covered so far? Have you lived in upstate New York, or are you still there now? Drop your thoughts in the comments, especially if you think there's a reason we missed. And while you're at it, let me know what topics you'd want to explore next. Forgotten cities? Abandoned industry towns? The psychology of place? I read every comment, and your input shapes future videos. If you're still watching and enjoying this, give it a like and subscribe. It helps way more than you think. In upstate New York, the pace of life moves just a bit slower, and that's exactly why many stay. Traffic is manageable, commutes are short, often under 20 minutes, and people spend less time rushing and more time living. It's easier to balance work and personal life without the constant buzz of an urban environment. You can leave work, run errands, and still be home in time for dinner with the family. Parks, green spaces, and quiet neighborhoods offer mental breathing room. Plus, with less noise and congestion, stress levels tend to be lower. A Gallup ShareCare survey once ranked upstate cities like Rochester and Albany among the top metros for well-being based on health, community, and daily purpose. While some may call it boring, others call it peaceful. That slower, steadier rhythm of life appeals to people burned out from the rat race, offering a version of happiness rooted in simplicity. While upstate New York isn't booming like Silicon Valley, it has carved out steady job markets in specific sectors. Healthcare, higher education, government, and manufacturing remain dominant. Cities like Rochester and Buffalo have growing tech scenes, supported by incubators and state investment. Albany is a national hub for nanotech and semiconductors, with the College of Nanoscale Science and Engineering playing a central role. Global Foundries, which employs over 3,000 people in Saratoga County, is investing billions into chip manufacturing. The healthcare sector is strong throughout the region. Hospitals, nursing homes, and medical colleges provide stable, in-demand jobs. Buffalo's medical corridor, for example, is a hotbed for biotech and life sciences. Remote work has also opened new doors. Many are choosing to live in the region while working virtually for out-of-state companies. While the economy isn't explosive, it's evolving. And for those in the right industries, there's real opportunity without the urban grind. Though often overshadowed by New York City, upstate has a vibrant cultural identity all its own. There's a rich tapestry of history, art, music, and food to explore. You'll find everything from world-class art at the Munson Museum of Art in Utica to indie music festivals in the Hudson Valley. Albany's Proctor's Theater brings Broadway-quality performances to local audiences, and places like Saratoga Springs are famed for their ballet and horse racing traditions. Small towns are known for their quirky charm, antique shops, cideries, family-run diners, and local festivals that highlight community pride. The Finger Lakes region is home to over 100 wineries, helping make New York the third-largest wine-producing state in the country. Historical landmarks like the Erie Canal, Women's Rights National Historical Park, and Revolutionary War sites connect residents to the past. Upstate's cultural scene isn't flashy, but it's deeply authentic, and for many, that's the point. For many who stay in upstate New York, it's not just a place, it's home in the truest sense. Generations of families have lived, worked, and built their lives here. Whether it's a farm that's been in the family for a century, a house passed down through 3 generations, or just the same holiday traditions in the same small town, people often feel a profound connection to the area. A 2018 Siena College poll found that nearly half of upstate residents live within 25 miles of where they grew up. Grandparents help raise grandkids. Childhood friends become neighbors again. It's not uncommon to find 3 generations living within blocks of each other. Even those who move away often come back, pulled by nostalgia and family ties. It's emotional, not economic, but it's powerful. That generational pull keeps people planted where their roots run deep, even if the world around them changes. Upstate New York may not make headlines, but it makes memories, holds on to history, and keeps people in ways that defy logic. Some stay for peace, others for family, and a few just never found a reason to leave. Whatever the case, this region isn't just surviving, It's evolving in quiet, surprising ways. If this video gave you a new perspective, share it with someone who'd appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because there are more stories coming about the places people forget, and the reasons they never should.